Tonight, coming into the game against Arkansas Pine Bluff, it was going to be a very tough battle. They've played extremely hard and a bunch of close games as of late. Tonight wasn't any different, and I thought our guys did a great job coming out fighting extremely hard there in the first half. They obviously had a guy, Green, hitting a bunch of shots and knocking down threes. We had to make some adjustments there at halftime, and thought our guys did that, but neither team shot a great percentage in either half. Both teams wound up shooting in the 30s. But this was a grind game for us, and I thought we did a great job of grinding the game out. And where early in the season things kind of didn't work our way, I think we've done an excellent job of grinding the right way, making free throws down the stretch, making some important plays that allowed us to get out of here with a big win tonight. And I thought across the board, a lot of guys did some good things.
Coach, this is his last home game. Now you all head out on the road. Well, You've talked about all season taking care of home, but now you got to you basically have put yourself in a situation where you're still climbing, but you got to do it out on the road now.
Yeah. Well, we've got to just have a road warriors mentality, and that's what it's got to be. And we've got to take one game at a time, and we're extremely capable of doing that because you're playing well the right way. We feel like we've got some veteran guys on our team. That's not going to be our first road trip. Winning the game earlier last week at Southern University, one of the top teams in our conference, I thought showed that our guys got some moxie about them, and I thought we came home and did an excellent job of coming home and taking care of business here.
Coach, there were plenty of times during the season where you guys as a team struggled to handle late game situations, but during the past couple of games, it seems like you guys patched it up. What went into that improvement in your opinion?
I think getting guys back in uniforms. Early in the season we had a lot of guys out of uniforms and out of their uniform, and now I think when we've got guys like PJ back, who's been a consistent quarterback for us and have done some excellent things, I think that's one of the main factors. And then other guys that are coming in because we've gone through what we went through early on, lessons learned. And when you learn lessons like that and those kind of things happen, you either stay the same or you get better. And I think we've done a much better job of not going the other way. I think we've done a great job of not going south, we've gone north. And I think we've been climbing the right rate.
And also, Carl, he didn't have an eye-popping type of game on the stat sheet, but if you look at the game, you can tell that he was everywhere on the floor. I remember where he missed a layup, then he went, hustled back on defense, and swatted somebody's shot in the stands. How important is that for you to have that type of guy that makes an impact beyond the stat sheet?
We can make an impact, and again, everything don't always show up on the stat sheet. Carl's been playing with us and been around, and we know he has a certain energy level that he plays at, and it's extremely hard for opposing teams to try to match it. And when we're playing it the right way, he can make some plays at the end of the day for us that are game-changing. And sometimes, people look where we didn't score, we missed a shot or whatever. Well, he makes up in that categories in such a lot of other areas that are positive, and so the positive really far outweigh the negative in terms of how we're playing.
And Coach, you guys mentioned being road warriors for the final three games. You guys are heading to the road, and with guys like Alabama State losing and Preview having a tough game, how important is this stretch for you in order to secure a good spot in the tournament?
Well, we just got to keep playing. Just our deal. We just got to take one game at a time at the end of the day and make sure that we're as focused and locked in as we need to be and keep gaining. One thing is we're really in control of our own destiny right now. And that's where you want to be. We've put ourselves there. We've played our way into it, and we obviously got some tough games, but you want it that way at the end of the day. So to be a champion, you got to go through some tough roads, and our goal is to hopefully be champions, and we've got to take a certain course to get there, and we look forward to it.
On the comments?
Yes.
No, that's it.
Coach, thank you for your time. Introduce yourself, and we'll close this out.
I'm Johnny Jones, your head men's basketball coach of TSU Tigers.
This is Jerry Lee Willie Jr., the college sports reporter, signing off.